Welcome to Switch It Up. We're definitely switching it up today. Look at this, we got a brook behind us.
A waterfall in front of us.
Waterfall in front of us. Where are we? That is the question. It's time for a little update, maybe a little travel adventures. What do you think? Should we tell them where we're at? Where are we? Tell them.
We are in the UP.
The UP or the up.
I think it's the UP.
UP, which would be Upper Peninsula, and I didn't know it existed. So I didn't know the terminology before. So we're gonna go ahead and roll the intro, get you up to speed, show you some adventures. Listen to that. That's like, there's a lot of teasing going on.
You don't like
This is a family show. Roll the intro.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
Sheila,
Yes.
it's time to get everyone up to speed. There's been a lot happening behind the scenes. We were in Kansas City for like how long? 2 weeks? 18 days?
Something like that. We had 2 more weddings in the family. We had a niece and a nephew that got married.
Right.
And then we spent a week with the grandkids.
And we also ended up selling Sheila's car. So
Well, why'd you have to? I was doing the positives. Yes, we did that. I guess that's saying we're committed still to doing this at least for the rest of this year into January.
So after we were all done with that, we ended up jumping back in, finally hitting the road. We were very excited actually, taking a little time to do all that stuff, hanging out with family and friends, but then we were excited to hit the road again, weren't we?
Yes, it was, I think it got antsy, like it was time, like you just could feel that, okay, it's time to get back on the road, which is odd and new.
It is. Enjoyed that. So then we jumped in and we ran straight up to Wisconsin.
Well, we drove.
Well, that's true. Went to a family reunion, which was actually really kind of exciting. My dad's from a pretty large family, and all the brothers and sisters got together, and we were there for, it was a great afternoon. I mean, it was just an all-day event, and got to see some cousins I had not seen for 20 plus years, and got to hang out with them and just laugh, and they were asking about our adventures, and then we actually did tours in the rig. So that was kind of exciting because everyone was like, we want to see it. And an uncle and an aunt show up. They had their Switch Crew hats on.
Yep.
All right. So that was a lot of fun. And we really appreciated all the support from them. But
yes, and I there in Wisconsin, so I sat there and learned how to say new words.
With long O's.
Yep.
And you betcha.
And I was like, big? What are we begging for? But they swear it was a bag. It was funny.
So we enjoyed our time with our family. But then it was like, okay, we are now back out, and we don't know when we're going back. We know we're going to have another wedding in October, but we're just going to fly in for that. So now you guys are going to be with us as we continue on our adventure.
I'm really excited about this next leg of the journey because it's the New England side.
Yeah.
So I've been looking forward to that for a long time.
So we're going to hang here in the UP, and then we're going to go down, and then we're heading over to the East Coast.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. And we don't know, we know, like you said, we know we'll see some family for the holidays upcoming, but we're planning on being out at least through the Tampa RV show, which is will be our ending of 1 year for us.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Switch it up.
Yep. Should be a green arrow after the rapper song.
Yeah.
That's
us
it.
right
That's
there.
it?
Yep. That's us.
Subscribe.
What's your name?
Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
Welcome to the channel.
This is Jeff. He just walked by. He's now part of the Switch Crew.
What's up, everybody?
Thanks, Jeff.
All right. So now we are in Munising. in Michigan, Munising, Michigan. Never even heard of it before. But we're using this time, these few short days, to kind of get back into the travel routine, wouldn't you say? Because we've kind of been out of the travel routine.
Yeah, and there's a lot to see and do up here, so we're barely scraping the surface.
Yes.
Like, if you love hiking and biking and kayaking, and there's boating, and if you're into scuba diving, this is a great place to come. There's just a lot to see and do, but we just kind of
we're recuperating, and so we decided to go out and see some things. So why don't we jump to show you some of the things we saw around Munising, and we'll close maybe at a sunset.
Well, that sounds nice.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
And just like a little magic, you're gonna go time hop to go see some things, and poof.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go.
Okay, we just rode our bikes on Lake Superior. That's kind of cool. You're kind of particular.
There's no reason for that, Sheila.
Well, just remember, there are bears here.
Well, it's time for adventure. We're back to adventure. We've kind of been out of adventure for a bit.
I know.
Okay, so where are we heading? And we're at a public launch, so that definitely tells you that
It's time for some kayaking.
And I don't expect there to be anything crazy here. This is going to be mellow.
I would think it's going to
It'd be
real
very mellow.
because the one I was going to take us on, I realized we don't have the proper gear.
4-foot swells. Man, we're not doing that.
If we had the right gear, we would.
Yeah, we would. All right, let's load up then.
Okay.
Oh, it's outside of Munising, right?
I love how you say that.
Is it Munising?
I think so.
Munising, Michigan. That's where we're at. What's the name of this place?
I think that's right. It's just the way you say it.
Munising. I don't know. She always makes fun of my accent of some sort.
Well, we've spent
We're
some
on the
time
awe
with
train.
your family. So.
The awe train. Awe train.
Okay.
It's better than the pain train. Okay, let's load up.
Okay.
Okay, are we all settled in?
I think so.
What's that?
That's your bag.
Oh no.
What? What?
Notice what's out on the kayaks.
I put your dry bag there with your gear.
I know, but look what's not here. The cockpit. I forgot the cockpit to prop my cameras against. Rookie mistake. Dang it.
We're out of practice.
If I was a Bigfoot, Sheila, I would be in these. This is like the perfect squatch habitat. Like, look at this. You got a great water source, great canopy, down trees, fish. Wintertime, there's no one around. Yeah. There's a squatch in these woods.
Whoa. This is Wisconsin cheese, just so you know.
It is.
With some meat sticks, because that's what you do up here in the north. You have meat sticks and cheese.
Oh, Who knew?
All the Wisconsin people knew.
Question I have is, can you tell a difference?
In the cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So you learned about processed cheese, fresh cheese.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Who knew?
Well, and like you said, all Wisconsin people knew.
I guess so. all my life, I've been eating processed cheese.
No, you just didn't know what you were missing. Let's talk about this.
Oh, look at.
What am I looking at?
You kept the O in your soul. So what?
I didn't say that.
You did.
That's funny. All right, I'm not going to say that word. As far as this as
He's
far
not gonna say any words.
I know. As far as this little kayaking on the Awe train, what do you think?
It's very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know how to kayak very well, this is a good place. There's some some trees to go around. There's a small current. It's very flat, very maneuverable.
We put in, and then you can pay $10, and they will take you, shuttle you back, so you get in. So when we get out, our truck will be there. So that's kind of cool. And this is about a 3.5 hour kayak.
3.5 miles.
No, he said 3.5. It's 7.2 miles.
Oh.
3.5 hours is what he said.
But
And
I wanted to go to the beach, which is 1 more mile.
yes, we'll have to. We don't get to do that. I don't think we'll get to do that.
Why?
I don't know. We'll see how the current is.
Look at it.
It's pretty calm. So if you're up here in the UP and you're by Munising, then that's how you say it. Stop. If you're up here and you're looking for just something to do in an afternoon, this is a nice thing to come and do. Just relax.
Yeah, look what Todd had a brilliant idea to buy the other day.
Todd and brilliant.
Yeah, well, these little, just like little float, and they fit in our kayak.
Yeah, they're only like $7. We found them at Academy
Cabela's,
Sports.
I think.
Yeah, Cabela's.
Yeah, it is a good buy.
All right, let's finish eating our
Cheese.
and beef sticks.
And I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay. Every single
Where are we, Sheila?
We're on Lake Superior.
And we're doing a quick little, I guess, cruise, looking at pictured rocks.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour boat tour for pictured rocks. We were going to go kayaking, but we weren't quite sure about the
Waves
weather.
and the weather.
Yeah.
So we settled at this, but I think kayaking this would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is pretty. It's beautiful, but I think to be able to see it from the on the water. I mean, we're on the water, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Closer.
All right. It's a little loud. We're sorry, but this is the best place we could get to do any kind of video. So let's show you the sights.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't
All right, we're gonna do some walking and talking. We just got done with this lovely little cruise. It was about 2 hours.
Yes,
long.
it was a Pictured Rocks Cruises out of
Munising.
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 Now, how many people live in Munising? Let's do some Sheila facts. Let's see how good she does.
Oh my, I wasn't paying attention.
I know. That's why I thought I'd throw you.
2,500 people.
Woo, very good.
Because I didn't know there was going to be a trivia.
Yeah, this is like Munising Picture Rock trivia.
Okay.
As far as Picture Rock goes, Sheila, why is it named Picture Rock?
It's because of all the pictures that were coming in and people that say that they saw things on
the
rocks.
rocks.
But I think they should have called it Painted Rocks because it looks painted.
It does look painted because...
Like all the...
Why does it look like that?
Well, because it's mainly limestone, and where there's the water table is pushing out minerals, so you'd see it turns orange if it's got more iron in it, or.
And did you see any pictures in the Pictured Rock?
No.
No, me neither. I didn't have an epiphany of any sort.
No, but it was very pretty.
It was.
Okay, so tip. On the Pictured Rock
yeah,
cruise,
let's do tips.
I thought we were like, oh, let's go to the top. We'd be able to see better. Actually, the better view is from the lower.
Yeah, because you can get up and walk around. On the boat, they don't want you walking around. Instinctively, we went straight to the top because we wanted a video.
It's a pretty view.
But then they're like, you can't stand. And I was like, well, then how do we take pictures? And so go to the lower level and do the standing thing. You can see everything off the back of the boat.
And there's some, and even if you sit on the inside, the window's open, but the lower view is just, I think it's just prettier. You get a better view of the rocks instead of from the top view.
Here's the other thing we think, is that we didn't have time to do the kayaking out to Picture Rock, where they take a boat out with the kayaks, they dump the kayaks off.
Oh, is that the story you're going with?
Yeah, well, we didn't have time, you said.
Oh no, let's talk about the.
Well, we had.
No wait, let's tell them the real story.
No, this is the real story.
Okay, let's hear your version.
We had a conversation, and the conversation was, I said, well, Lake Superior gets really big swells, and I go, I don't know if I feel comfortable in 4 and 5 foot swells. I did say that.
It's kind of how he said it, kind of.
Oh, see, but I didn't say I wouldn't do the kayaking.
Oh, I said we would need to rent kayaks because we needed sea kayaks. They need to be longer.
Yes. So we're trying to give you.
Anyway.
There's no what Todd and Sheila did, but we're just seeing all those people on kayaks, and it would have been really good to kayak there.
It would have been.
It would have been, and we don't have enough time to go and do it.
Here's the thing: is we have the time because we can rearrange our.
No, we're going to
schedule.
Mackinac.
We are going to Mackinac.
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you that, am I?
You can erase that. I don't know. It's not like our life is a secret. We're living it on frickin' YouTube. No, but if you're not into kayaking and then that's just not your thing, then the boat cruise is definitely. I see people out hiking to it, and I'm like, well, how are you going to see the side
you can't
of the?
See it.
Yeah, so I would think you need to see it from the water. So on a boat cruise or on a kayak, would be the best way to see that. Some things that I found interesting.
Oh boy, this ought to be
Let's see
good.
how well you're paying attention.
Okay.
Okay, how big is Lake Superior?
Lake Superior is so big, Sheila, that
How big is it?
It is so big, it would be the size of Maine.
Oh yeah, you did.
Or there's enough water in it that if you filled like swimming pools 5 foot depth, it would cover the whole United States of America. That's how much water is here.
It is the largest surface lake in the world. Freshwater lake in the world. Mm-hmm. Yes.
There's one in Russia, but it's by volume there. This is by surface area.
Okay, things
do they even care? Do you care about that? You probably don't.
They might.
Put in the comments.
It's fun facts.
Fun facts.
I didn't realize. Well, we're from Kansas, so the water is so clear. This is like Caribbean water clear. It's blue, it's turquoise, it's so clear, it's beautiful, but it's only 68 degrees.
And from this point to that point on the other side, it's 120 miles if you wanted to go to. So that tells you how wide this thing is. It's ridiculous. Yes. 120 miles to Canada.
It's beautiful, though. The water is beautiful.
Now, as far as the town of Munising itself, it's a small, quaint little town. It's kind of touristy, but not really. Everything's kind of broke up into different segments. It's not like one of those towns where you go walking around and do a lot of shopping. I wouldn't
No,
think.
I'd say there's just a lot of restaurants, things to.
My arm's getting tired, Sheila.
Well, we said we were gonna walk and talk, but
Oh,
you
we stopped.
walking.
I stopped walking and talking.
Because though, that's like two things at one time.
That's a man thing. All right, it's enough fun facts.
Okay, so
We're off.
today we're also gonna go
What are we
see
gonna
about
do?
taking a ferry to
Oh.
that island out there.
Okay, there's another fun fact. That's Grand Island. And fun fact there is it's 4 times the size of Mackinac. And we don't have any idea what's there, and we're going to go try to get our bikes and go over
Mackinac
there.
is definitely more touristy. That's more of a
off the
nature thing.
beaten
So we're
path.
gonna go see if we can get our bikes and go out on that island.
Yes.
So-
and that's the story I'm sticking to on that one.
Okay,
All right.
let's have lunch first.
Oh, yeah. Sheila,
Yeah, babe.
can we do this one?
Do what one?
This one right here. The easiest. Can we do the easiest one?
You've worn me down. Sure.
Yeah, we've been exhausted. We need to take just an easy one.
Yeah. Okay. Is that easy enough for you?
800 feet. I think I might be able to squeeze this one out. There we go. Whew. You know what? We're doing a cheat day. This is a cheat day, dear. And that cheat day is we've only had to walk like 800 feet to one waterfall and probably 1,000 feet to the other waterfall. And why is that? Why did we have to do the waterfall tour from the road, dear?
Well, because we were going to go out to Grand Island on the ferry and take our bikes over, but they said no electric bikes allowed.
No bueno.
So we didn't feel like pedaling today.
Yeah, because to go around Grand Island, it's a 21-mile round trip. And I didn't have a 21-mile actually using my own power. Because I've gotten lazy.
So instead, we went to see some waterfall. There's a lot of waterfalls
Yeah.
to go see.
That's one thing about Munising. There's a ton of waterfalls, and most of them are off the road with short little walks. And the paths are actually really good. And they're pretty.
Yeah.
So we actually sat at this waterfall for probably a good 20 minutes, which is pretty neat. All right, on with the show. I kind of want to do that one of these days. Be in like a carnival or something where I could actually say those words.
You would make a great, what is that dude in the middle? Ringmaster.
I would like that to be a ringmaster.
Yeah, you get a big old
Okay,
hat.
we're gonna put that out. Anyone that owns a carnival or a circus.
Yeah, they don't do that for carnival.
Okay, anyone that owns a circus, I'd like to be a ringmaster as a bucket list thing.
On a hot day.
We said we would come at the very end with a wonderful sunset. It doesn't show up good. I'll have to redo that and show you what it looks like. It's beautiful.
It is very pretty. Right here on the lake.
Right here on the lake. We're at, what is it, the Munising RV Tourist
Campground.
something like that.
Yeah.
And actually it's really nice. The tent camping spots are amazing. So
You
if
can
you're
have an
this way,
RV site right up to the lake, which is cool.
yeah. But if you're in this way, check them out. Really enjoyed this area, and I'm glad you guys tuned in so you could see us back out on the road, and we look forward to meeting a lot of you on this next leg.
Yeah, it's been fun. We're just kind of getting ramped back into that, and I think with this, it's new for us, this leg, to really, I think, look around and say, okay, this is a cool journey that we're blessed to be on.
Appreciative.
Yes, we are. I mean, we lost somebody very important to us in order to be here. So that is not lost on us whatsoever. But we sure appreciate it.
Yeah. That being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. We may seem like we're low on energy. It's because we've been recuperating these last 3 days to get ramped back up to run again. And it was well worth taking just a little bit of a break. But I think we needed to be re-energized.
Is that what we're doing?
We're
Is re-energizing?
It's like the Energizer Bunny. Man, this sunset's awesome. All right, we can ramble on forever. Thanks for tuning in, and we shall end this by saying something very profound, and that is, we're out.